Hello, I hope you are doing incredible. I'm really excited to be here with you. My name is Carla Caldwell. I am your Live Your Best Life coach, and today I want to talk to you about a conference that I coordinate. So every year I coordinate April Whole Health. I have a speaker every day that talks about different ways, evidence-based ways to heal. This year's theme is back to basics. And I have to be honest because this year, actually every year in January, I think, am I really going to do this again? Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to plan a month long conference. But every year I'm a yes. Why? Because I learn so much. And I am confident that other people are inspired and are learning too. I used to be able to say in the hundreds, and this year I can say in the thousands. So this year's theme is back to basics, and my speakers have been focusing on the basics of healing. Nothing fancy, just back to the basics. And for week 2, I wanted to share a few what I think are very significant findings. So, number 1, this theme comes up over and over. Knowing what matters most to you is probably the best thing you can do for your health. Why? Well, because when you are clear on what matters most to you, what it is that gets you out of bed, what it is that inspires you to keep going even when you don't want to, that thing that matters most to you is what will motivate you to support your health, especially when you don't feel like doing it. So, one of the big lessons this last week was that when we consider what matters most and use it as our North Star, it can help with the ups and downs of change with anything in life, but especially with health. When you're working on your health, I'm sure you can relate. There are ups, there are downs, there are really down downs. So it's important to have that motivation. The second thing this week that became very clear, this was so exciting. This was not expected. One of my presenters was going to present Tai Chi. She's been teaching Tai Chi for 15 years. She's wonderful. I was so excited to have her. And she revealed the following. She revealed that 4 years ago, she had attended my conference. And she had said, one day, I am going to be a presenter. And so she was really excited and was sharing with our group, and here I am. So I just want to share with you the importance of visualizing and declaring what it is you want. I thought that was so cool. And we learned a lot of great Tai Chi from her. The other lesson is about mobility. So we had a speaker talking to us about delivering age-friendly care, and she was talking about mobility. And she was inviting us to not only apply this principle to those we care for in the healthcare setting, but to ourselves. So I want to give this for you. When you think of mobility, it's one of those things that disappears slowly each day. We don't even notice that it's disappearing. If you don't use it, you lose it. So the invitation is to consider what matters to you from the lens of your elder years. So fast forward and picture yourself in your 80s and 90s. What do you want to be able to do? How mobile do you want to be? What do you want to be able to do? Why does that matter to you? And from that lens, create a care plan now for yourself so that when you get to that place, you're able to do what matters most to you and you're able to move in the way you want to. But start today, because mobility diminishes a little teensy weensy bit each day when we don't use our faculties. Okay, the last item I want to leave you with is about role modeling. This is really important, especially if you're like me. I love giving advice. I love telling my family what to do. I love it. I I do it out of love. It's because I want what's best, but honestly, it's not very effective. And what I've learned through my own research and what I've learned through our speakers for April Whole Health is that the most powerful thing we can do to inspire healthy living is by role modeling it ourselves. And I'm going to extend this to the other things you might be good at. So maybe you have opinions about health, maybe you have opinions about finances or orderliness, whatever it is. If you are invested in those you care about doing these things that you think are important, you're more likely to influence those around you by role modeling the behaviors yourself. So living it for yourself, much more powerful than telling. That's the last lesson I'm going to leave you with. I think 4 is more than enough. I'm so excited about April Whole Health. We have another week and a half. It's just nuts. I'll report back any lessons I've learned. And if you found this helpful, please like and share. Thank you so much.